Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickguard, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, where I am about to meet with the person Impa sent me to find. Right in here, Princess. Last time we beat a dungeon, we gained sword fighter powers, and my chainsaws proved to be incredibly powerful. Hello, sir. Pardon us, but my name is Left, and Lady Impa is my colleague, and...
Who is that? I'm a very busy man. No time for chatting. I'll get it.
I apologize for the unannounced visit, but please, will only be a moment.
No. I'm about to leave. Come back later.
If you could just hear us out.
I said no! I've got to go save Link! Huh? Hang on here. That's Link's cloak! Why do you have it? Did you see him? Well? What? Okay, tell me everything. Tell me about the rifts and anything you know about the swordsman.
Yeah, that's gonna take a couple minutes.
I understand the situation now. Thanks for the explanation, Princess.
Whew, we finally got through to him.
Alright, this has been bugging me ever since you barged in here. What is that floaty thing?
You can see me too? That's strange. Zelda's always been able to. But now both of you can as well. I assume anyone who has been in the rifts can see them.
You're telling me we're the only ones who can see you. That's odd.
Indeed. Indeed. No, wrong. Indeed. Such a fascinating and, might I add, adorable creature.
Yeah, sure, but back to the matter at hand. What is it that you and I have in common? We've both ended up in rifts and lived to tell the tale. It seems that rifts change people somehow. Oh yeah, guess I should introduce myself. The name's Luberry. I'm Impa's older brother. And the swordsman who saved you is Link. I made his weapon, the Sword of Might!
Mr. Luberry, why did you make him a sword?
Princess, remember that big, nasty blue fella who captured you? The sword was for taking him out. See, I spend my time researching Hyrule's history and its rifts. For ages now, rifts have appeared, and sometimes folk have ended up in them. Those unfortunate enough to be pulled into a rift vanished without a trace, after which townsfolk would say they've been stolen away. Anyhow, Link made it his mission to fight the monsters that came crawling out of the rifts. He also tried to prevent folks from going missing, and I've been helping as I'm able to. Which is why I made him a sword, one that's effective against the rift monsters. The Sword of Might, Princess Zelda's wielding, is the very one I hoped would be of use to Link.
So, Link was helping out with the rifts as well?
Plenty of monsters come out of rifts, but that blue one was particularly powerful. I've got a hunch that if we take her out, it'll fix the whole people disappearing business. Princess, you shared that Link managed to take the blue guy out. And yet the rifts keep coming. I must stroke my mustache for inspiration. Clearly we're missing something. The rift in the forest is gone, but Link's not back. What we need is more information.
I may have something useful. When I was taken by the rift in Hyrule Castle, it felt like I was flown somewhere far away. The rift I was pulled into was at Hyrule Castle, but Princess Zelda found me in a rift in the forest. So how did I end up over there? Rifts don't follow the same rules as your world. Things connect differently inside them. My friends had mentioned something about oversized rifts in other areas. We might end up finding the king and other missing people in far-off rifts.
So maybe Link is somewhere else then.
Hey, Zelda! I'm going to fly up high to look for some of the other big rifts. Elevate! Oh god, there's a ceiling! I think I found some. There's no saying where Zelda's father and the others might be, but I did spot some big rifts we can go explore.
Okay.
I've marked them on your map, Zelda. If we fix the rifts, we may be able to save your father and the others. So let's go to work, Zelda. Princess Zelda, I must insist that you refrain from going to any more rifts. It's far too dangerous.
That's up to her to decide, Minister. I mean, she's the only one capable of mending the rifts. During this time of crisis in Hyrule, we all have to play our parts, Princess Zelda included.
You make a salient point, Mr. Blueberry.
Princess, I urge you to go with Tri to the other rifts. You're the only one who can fix them and save all the people who've gone missing. Minister, you stay here and help with me with my investigation. We'll play support for the princess.
Aye.
Oh, of course. Investigations are my specialty. Princess, the rifts marked by Tri are located in the Gerudo Desert and Jabul waters. Please let me know if you require further information. All right, Princess, I leave it to you to find the king, General Wright, and Link.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That sword you've got there? Pretty sure I can make it even more powerful than it is. I'll have to do some more research on it though, so talk to me later if you're interested.
Cool. So, I wonder if I leave and go back in, if they will have new dialogue, or if anything, like, echoey will be, available. Want to chat about the sword? As I mentioned before, the Sword of Might is my craftsmanship. For a while now, I've been researching a type of crystal that's sometimes left behind from the rifts. In my research, I discovered that it's highly effective against rift monsters. Aha! And it appears you have some of that blue crystal with you. I ended up calling it Might Crystal. It's what I forged the Sword of Might from, in fact. During my investigations into the rifts, I met Link, who's from Southern Village. I made the sword for him, and the rest is history. Link's made good use of the sword. Meanwhile, I've continued forging things with Might Crystals. See that machine in the corner? I designed it to enhance the sword. Yeah, it looks like a face that's going, "Woo!" Looking at the sword, it seems to have lost some of its power. But once we enhance it, it'll be back to its original state. You should give it a try. All you need to do is bring me some Might Crystals. Okay. I want to... Ooh, I could enhance my energy. What do you mean by that? Like, sword seems obvious, but what does this mean? What do you mean, enhance my energy? Oh! The energy gauge is now level 2. Oh, okay, so that gives me more time, and then the might just makes it stronger. Got it. Alright, makes sense. Alright, check out the machine whenever you want to enhance something. I'll be here helping Mr. Blueberry investigate the rift so we can better support you. I think I know all I need to know from you for now. Blueberry's diary is here. First entry. The crystal I unearthed at a rift site, what I'm now calling a Might Crystal, has strange power. The monsters that sprang from the rift seemed repelled by it. If I can get enough of it, I feel certain it would be powerful against the rift monsters. After many late nights of research, I've developed a technology that can refine the crystals. From there, I'll be able to create a weapon from the crystals, as well as enhance that weapon. So now I'm pondering what type of weapon I should make. I'll test some things to begin with. I was nearly attacked by a monster in the forest when a young man named Link rescued me. Folks in Southern Village tell me that Link was among a group of kids who were stolen away. These kids made it back somehow, though. Remarkable. All of the kids who were taken by rifts have lost something. For Link, he lost the ability to speak. Whoa, okay. We actually have a Link for once who is actually canonically mute. I think that's the first time we've ever actually had a canonically mute silent protagonist in Zelda. Despite all he has been through, he fights to keep others safe. His bravery has moved me deeply. Then it hit me. This young man would be the best person to entrust the Sword of Might to. I do believe I can support him in his efforts. Tomorrow I'll visit Southern Village again. The Sword of Might I entrusted to Link packs a wallop against those rift monsters, as I hoped. But it doesn't seem to be enough for the blue monster, who we believe is creating the rifts. It is a fearsome monster indeed. I suspect the sword is not yet powerful enough to defeat him. However, I should be able to further enhance the sword, so I must gather more might crystals. Link stopped by on his way home from his travels. He likes the hood I gave him the other day. While he cannot speak, his feelings come through as clear as day. I've decided to make a new weapon. I must do what I can to continue to help Link. Link stopped by. He's off to defeat that blue monster once and for all. He seemed to be in a huge rush, but I couldn't figure out why. The Sword of Might has been forged as best as I am able. I gave him some other weapons too. Yet I cannot help but worry. Please stay safe and return to us, Link. Aww. So I assume that all the that those were all just the entries. Cool! Alright, so we got some more lore on Link. So the first thing I want to do... oh, okay, I can just go straight south from here back to the village. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Oh! Even better. There really are a lot of these. It's very convenient. Let's go get that piece of heart that I marked on my map earlier. And I also want to make sure I stop in town. Because as I was editing the footage, I realized this thing is glowing. I can make trampolines. And something else I spotted. The meat was glowing as well.
Yeah?
I've been told that my husband kept calling to me when I was trapped in the rift. If he'd been the one to get stuck, I'd have been too scared to approach it. That's made me fall in love with him all over again. I'd be embarrassed to tell him that. So, does it tell me anything about what these things do? Dripping with juices, it's dripping juices entice certain monsters. Okay, so meat is bait. Boulders are for weight and pushing. Trampolines let you jump higher than normal. A weak gelatinous monster that moves slowly by expanding and contracting. A white Zol with a flame on top of it. Anything it touches is set ablaze. A brutish monster found all over Hyrule. Its hurled spears can reach even high up targets. A martial monster in sturdy armor. It is slow and plodding, but its armor makes it utterly immune to blunt force attacks. Aggressive and immobile, this plant reaches for anything that gets near. It is vulnerable to having its head pulled. Oh! I wonder if those wouldn't have worked better than the spear moblin against the last boss. An unmoving aquatic monster with hard spines that can pierce metal. A monster resembling a bat. If you hold one aloft and step off a ledge, you can glide a bit. Rope. A snake-like monster that rushes at prey headlong, able to dodge airborne foes' attacks with ease. Coromadillo. This monster lives in caves or on plains, recklessly charging everything it sees. It holds its tail to roll, bouncing off walls. A peahat, a large plant creature that spins its spiky roots to attack. Like most plants, it is vulnerable to fire. And the Strantula, a spidery monster that spins thread to dangle from ceilings. The thread is strong, but quite flammable. Cool. My reviewing the footage also made clear to... Oh, you've got like a quest marker. Hello there, traveler. Mind if I bend your ear? Things have been a mess lately, with the rifts and monsters and whatnot. It's got my wife worried sick. I was thinking I'd cheer her up by bringing home something rare. So I go on a little walk, and what do I find? A giant plant that flies. A peahat. Wouldn't you know, near those caves deep in the forest, I lost sight of the thing. Now I'm half convinced I imagined it. I have no idea if I'll ever see that plant again. Yeah, about that. What? That's it. That's the plant I saw. You took the time to find it for me? Well, thanks, traveler. I should go grab my wife. She'll want to take a look at the... Huh? This thing's not a plant at all. It's a monster. Help! Whew. I really had no idea what I was dealing with. I'm sorry you went out of your way to bring it to me. But, well, there's no way that would have cheered up my wife. Honey, you went to all that trouble just to make me feel better? Oh, Thera, did you hear all that? Well, your voice does carry. You know, there was no need for you to do all that for my sake. I'm perfectly happy as long as I have my darling husband with me. Oh, shucks, you've always been good at making me blush. Once things settle down, Thera, what do you say the two of us do some traveling? Maybe go somewhere that doesn't regularly have giant rifts in space appear and suck people in. That sounds nice. Tonight, let's think of a place to go to together. You got it. Thanks for bringing me what I asked for. Here's something for you. Oh, a mic crystal. Honey, what about Seaside Village? I hear Lake Helia is lovely too. Dear, there's no need to decide now. We've got all the time in the world to mull it over. Aww. That's really sweet. Are there any other quests available in the town? Anything else that's glowing that I missed on my first time? Hello. You've got blue potion and purple potion. Recover hearts and energy. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So, blue potion is what used to be green potion. And purple potion is red plus blue. Which makes sense. Alright. Now let's go get that that piece of heart that I missed. Da 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 da. Ah! I see monsters. Now I see less monsters. Curses. I shall have to use the ancient secret arts of bed magic. Go get him. Ow! You actually hit me. It was very rude of you. Stupid bat. Excuse me. Alright. So, it was very clear from the footage that this is absolutely reachable as is right now. There. And that was my 4th piece of heart. Yeah, this I could have gotten to this so much easier. I'm going to assume that there wasn't anything else over here that would have been missable, or anything else that I might have been able to get to but didn't. A rupee. But that seems to be about it. And that is fine. So I think I'm going to head toward the Gerudo first. They seem like they would be... Oh no. Wanted, Princess Zelda. If sighted, send word to the King of Hyrule. Uh-oh. Hello. Oh, that's new. Hello. Excuse me, P-Hat? Chainsaw? Chainsaw, need your help, bro. Thank you. So what do you do? A Crawlchula. Does not spin web, but walks on walls and ceilings as easily as flat ground. Ceilings? Really? Link, are you there? There's so many monsters here. Fight them off for me, please. I mean, I'll get around to it, but I think first I want a Crawlchula. And then we're just going to release that there. And then we can probably get this piece of heart with some basic Bedomancy. Okay, we definitely can. Oh, nope, sorry. There you go. Go ahead and climb me up, please. Okay, you're not helping. Let's try again. Whoop. Alright. Bring me along. Thank you. And now back to the ancient secret art of Bedomancy. Perfect. Alright, chainsaw. Go save this poor person. Kill them all. Go, my P-Hat! Use your unstoppable wings of death. Wow, saving the day as always. The heroic... Huh? You're not Link. Sorry about that. That hood had me thinking you were someone else. Please forgive the confusion. My name is Verly, and I'm a resident of Southern Village. I set out to chop grass in my village, and before I knew it, I'd chopped my way to the Southern Prairie. And while I was here, I figured I might as well get rid of the shrubs and make a little plot for myself. That was when the monsters appeared, and, well, you know the rest. There's a lesson here. You should never get too absorbed in your work. I'd like to pay you back for saving me. It's not much, but I hope you'll take it. Ooh, 20 rupees. Oh, Link, the person I mistook you for? He's a brave swordsman from Southern Village. He's been a light to all of us, but right now he's off fighting monsters. It's rare to see a young person with that sort of drive to help others. I hope he's doing well wherever he might be. If you run into a swordsman wearing a hood and green tunic, can you pass him a message? His friends in Southern Village will be there for him when he comes home. Aww. That's really nice. Alright. So now I have gotten the big treasure in the middle of the prairie. So, what else is there in the prairie? There's an Octorok. Octorok. Thank you, sir. The Octorok Echo spits small rocks at its enemies with impressive range. Cool. So there's a treasure up there. Alright, you know what to do. Kill my enemies. Use your power. Excellent work, P-Hat. I dismiss you now. Bed. 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 Treasure. 10 portions of rock salt. These clumps of salt crystallized over a long time. You can't use them in their current form. I strongly disagree with that assessment. Okay, some dead trees. Nope, that's not a chainsaw. Get him! Get him, get him, get him. Beautiful. The crow. Roosting in high up spots, this bird monster swoops down to steal people's rupees. Interesting. Go! Aid me, crow! Fascinating. So, this way just leads right over there. So I assume that there will be an entry point. Yeah, that's probably not going to be the best way of handling things. There we go. Oh god, there's so many. Good. Keep killing. Keep killing, my friends. Get them. Perfect. That is a very odd-looking structure. Purple rupee. So, whatever that is, I don't quite recognize it. It definitely looks different enough from the other plants around here, though, to warrant investigation. Nice little flower field. Wonder if it leads anywhere. Doesn't seem to lead anywhere on this side. This way is just the prairie boundary. Okay. Nothing really immediately jumps out to me. No sign of anything hidden over here either. There's enough of these that I guess I'm just going to have to assume that they are just regular trees for this region. What's this? Hey! Hi?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm the Stamp Guy. I've loved stamps since I was a tiny tot. Now I'm Hyrule's biggest stamp fan. Bet you're curious about this stand. This is a stamp stand. A stand for stamping stamps. Aren't stamps great? That plunk when you press one down. To leave a stamp behind. Plunk-tacular from start to finish. That's why I love a stamp rally. Traveling for stamps. Collecting them all. Sounds fun, right? Well, I've created a stamp rally with stamp stands all over Hyrule. Ready to rally? I bet you're really excited. Yeah, you are. Here's your stamp card. Alright, I got the first stamp card. This stamp card is for Stamp Rally beginners. It was handmade by the Stamp Guy, and it looks like it. I know you're going to have fun because I had fun making it. Now get a stamping like you've never stamped before. Great work, what a stamp! Look for stands like this all over the world and get every stamp. But hey, there aren't any stands underwater or in buildings. And not in caves either. That'd be way too dangerous for my tastes. I'll give you a reward if you fill up that card with stamps. Push yourself to find them. Okay, all together now. Ready, set, go Stamp Rally! I'm going to leave now. So yeah, I went pretty far around the southern edge here. Looks like some Gerudo down there. But before I get to them, I want to finish exploring this area. Ah! Deku, would you mind? There you go. Good work. Ooh, a suspicious-looking boulder over here. This looks like a job for beds. Oh! Okay, you can find mite crystals just lying around, too. That's interesting. Alright, let's try exploring the top area. So there was still parts of the lake that I didn't finish investigating. And it looks like the way is pretty much just blocked off here. This is the shortcut back to the ranch. Who's the prankster that blocked it off? I hope you're not planning to go this way. The road's blocked. I might consider taking another route, but that feels like admitting defeat. I mean... I feel like I got this problem pretty much solved. There you go. Yeah, the junk is gone, sir. It's clear, and with the road cleared out, I won't have to break my back climbing over all that stuff. You cleaned things up, huh? Well, thanks. That's a big help. Here's something for your troubles. A red rupee. Ah, cool breeze, a clear path, and the sweet taste of convenience. Is there a waypoint up here? Waypoints seem like they're often near the main roads. So we're gonna give that a try. Floral nectar, okay. Get him, P-Hat. I trust you. I trust you, my mighty chainsaw. Ah, my mighty chainsaw has been defeated. That is concerning. Go, my Deku Babas! Get him! Get him! That guy had a, like, significant amount of heft to him. The Gua Echo. Gwei? Soaring impeccably above Hyrule Field, this winged monster dives to attack prey with its sharp beak. That might just be like another better Echo. Just, you know, in general to attack things with. Yep, that's another wanted poster. Uh-oh. Phew! This field is so big. At least we finished putting up wanted posters in the west, but nobody's seen Princess Zelda yet. First we were ordered to save her, and now we're ordered to capture her. Doesn't really sit right to me to be treating her like some sort of villain. I mean, it's weird to me too, but orders are orders and all. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, we learned nothing out east in Seaside Village. Let's patrol here for now. Alright. So I guess it is just off to Gerudo Village then. Nope, that's the other area. I mean, yeah, I'm very interested in exploring this world, but for the time being, I think there is advantage in curtailing some of the exploration to follow the game's intended path. Alright. The Gerudo Desert. So we'll probably be able to pick up levers here. We've got Gerudo. Oasis is probably the best place to go.
I'm sure there's a rift we can get into somewhere around here, but this desert seems really big. I wonder where we should start looking. I guess for now we could check around the area with the biggest rift.
Hello. How are you all? The monsters just keep coming. I'm completely worn out. I hear you, but if we keep at it, then that big rift should start shrinking. We can do this. We'll get rid of that rift and take back Gerudo Sanctum. The monsters that crawl out of the rifts are tough. I'm exhausted from all the fighting. Although I've been thinking I heard the rift in Southern Forest is gone now. I hope the ones here in the desert get fixed up soon, too. Then maybe we can catch a break. Rifts have shown up all across the desert, ever since our sanctum got pulled into one. I'm still in shock about the sanctum. We've got to get rid of the rifts as soon as possible. Our town is west of here. You should check it out, but everyone's on edge there due to rifts. We've heard there's a lot of trouble outside the desert, too, but we've got our hands full here. Hello? What's that? Okay, it's just a tumbleweed. Oh! That, however, is a scorpion. Excuse me, P-Hat? P-Hat. P-Hat. P-Hat, help me. Use your chainsaw powers. You learned the Aruroda. The Aruroda. From out of the vast and trackless deserts comes this one-eyed menace. It tries to get behind foes to sting them. Yoink. Ow. 20 rupees. Fair enough. This looks climbable. Are you dare trying to tell me? There. How dare you try to suggest that I wouldn't be able to climb this? Ooh. Hello. Yep, P-Hat, do your thing. Definitely a newer breed. The Caromadillo level 2. Oh! Is that actually, like just purely distinct? No, they are two different ones. Powerful monster that hurls itself with incredible momentum, flying over holes with ease. Okay. So that's your deal, is you can go over holes. Ah. Go, my P-Hats. Sea urchin, protect me. Peahat, help me! Use your chainsaw! Peahat! Peahat, I believe in you! Kill it! Good work. I like these little caves. Just like a quick puzzle and then like a small reward. Very, very shrine-like. 10 pieces of chili cactus. Okay. Oh. I didn't actually need the beds. What am I saying? Of course I needed the beds! It is an insult to all the beautiful things in this game to suggest that I do not need the beds. So there is a rift up here that I am curious about. Interesting. I'm guessing I can't just walk in here. That looks like a proper dungeon entrance, but one that has been blocked. So... yeah, I guess we'll head this way toward the oasis. Ooh. That's new. Hello! Hello, little creature. Have you met my chainsaw? He's my best friend. Go, my chainsaw! What is this thing? The sand piranha. Cannot survive in water, swims through sand with ease. Interesting. The oasis. It's not every day I see another Helian in Gerudo Desert. If you're wondering about that tent, there's a Gerudo researching something or other in there. I'm sure she could use a hand if you felt inclined. Might help take your mind off all the rifts. Is that all you're doing? It really kind of looks like you're running a merchant shop.
Yeah?
That cloak! Oh, apologies for my intensity. You reminded me of someone. You see, I nearly got pulled into a rift a long time ago. At the time, a swordsman wearing a very similar cloak rescued me. He took out wave after wave of monsters as they swarmed from the rift. It was quite the sight. He's actually the reason I decided to become a soldier. I wanted to be strong like him someday.
Yeah?
If you ever get lost in the desert, make sure to check your map. Though a map won't do you much good in the middle of a sandstorm. Oh, a Deku Scrub! Hey there, I'm a business scrub. Welcome to my branch of the Smoothie Shop. This is the place where you can craft your own freezing, taste bud pleasing smoothies. The process is simple. You pick 2 ingredients, and I blend them together. So come on now, let's get to it. Ready to make a smoothie? Yes. I think that grapes and I don't know, salt. I have no idea what this is going to do. I would not think of combining grapes and salt. A refreshing mixed smoothie. Okay. Actually gives me an idea. My siblings and I are new to the smoothie game. And to keep hold over the market, we're opening branches all over Hyrule. But there's so much work we haven't had time to come up with new smoothie concepts. So what do you say to a joint venture? You make recipes, we handle the business side. Come up with 10 recipes out of ingredients from your travels, and we should be in good shape. We'll even throw in a reward. Sounds great, huh? Thanks for the help. Oh, before you go, my siblings are running smoothie shops in other places too. We're all sending ingredients from our local regions to the main shop back home. If you run into any of my siblings, give them my best, okay? Sure. So, what if I combine grapes with grapes? We're just gonna make a whole bunch of smoothies. A refreshing smoothie. Okay, how about grapes and electro apples? A refreshing mixed smoothie. Okay. So, what about 2 electro apples? An apple smoothie. Alright. What about grapes and floral nectar? It seems like floral nectar is specifically intended to increase the effects of other ingredients. A sweet, refreshing smoothie. Okay. So then electro apple and floral nectar should also have its own effect. I might just be able to come up with 10 recipes, like, right now. What if I combine 2 florals? This is just gonna be a bottle of nectar. And then 2 chili cactuses. Cool. And then nectar and a cactus. Okay, which is a cactus smoothie. What if I combine 2 different elemental fruits? What does that do? A mixed apple smoothie. Okay. What if I combine butter with a monster fang? What does that do? A radiant potion. Okay. So, as far as drinks go... lightning proof, fireproof, lightning proof. A lot of big healing. Let's try 2 monster fangs. What does that do? An unfortunate smoothie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What if I just tell you to turn salt into a smoothie? Ah, it is unfortunate. Grapes and fruit. Okay. Does changing the order affect it? It does not. Sure. An apple and some salt. Why not? A salted apple smoothie. That sounds gross. But what if I did it with butter? Everyone knows that butter and apple goes together. An apple radiant smoothie. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, 2, 4, 6, 10. That's it. You made all the recipes we asked for. With this many items on the menu, every customer will find something to like. I strongly disagree, given that I know what's on your menu. Here's your reward for helping expand the shop's menu. A survey scope. This special spyglass makes smoothie ingredients and monster stones appear a little more often when you break objects or defeat monsters. Ooh. We want to expand the menu again. 20 recipes. Wait. Is that 20 recipes or 20 more recipes? No, 20 more. Okay, you're damn right I'm putting this on. Heck yeah, more stuff. And some cactus. Where? Facette doesn't know, and she's the chief's aide. So where are they? Oh, just muttering to myself. Sorry about that. I'm Tormali, an Oasis guard. Guarding the Oasis is my main priority, but I've been tasked with another mission recently. I take it you're not from here, are you? In which case you might be able to help me. In your travels, have you ever seen tiles that can fly through the air? According to my boss's research, ancient Gerudo used them to chase off unwelcome guests. I've been scouring the desert in search of these tiles, but so far nothing. Maybe you'll have better luck, though. If you find one, could you bring it to me? Alright. And what's in here? Gerudo soldiers and dancers used to rest here, but now it's Torma's base for mango research. That is a weird sentence. Torma trusts that Chief Sira will figure out what to do about the rifts here in the desert. So she's keeping her focus on plant research, knowing it'll benefit everyone's future. Cool. I'm going to learn to make a better bed. And also how to make... What is this? Curious about my fan? I'd be willing to part with it if you come talk to me about something else first. Hello there, Wanderer. Welcome to the Tough Mango Plant Lab. Here at the lab, we research effective cultivation and preparation for potential food crises. My current field of study is focused on tough mangoes. After much research, I've successfully developed tough mango seeds that grow at a rapid rate. Sharing the results of my work should help countless people in the future. There's just one little problem. This mango plant withers as quickly as it grows, so I'm unable to harvest fast enough. I can't compile data if I can't harvest properly. At this rate, I'll run out of funding for my project. In response, I've begun enlisting folks to help with a little game of Mango Rush. You can easily harvest the mangoes with a bit of force, like from a spin. There's a participation fee up front, but I've got a gift for you if you harvest a lot of them. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Head downstairs to the field and wait for me. Mangoes can be harvested with a bit of force, but too much and they'll burn up. I'd like for you to harvest 40 or more mangoes. If you do, you'll get to take home some. Alright. Here is the last thing I'm doing for today's episode. Let's get some mangoes. Come on. What if I just, like, summon a thing to help me? Okay. Come on. I mean, so far this is working just fine. And that's 50 out of 50. A perfect score. I am the world's best mango farmer. Well done. I'm thoroughly impressed. You managed to harvest them all. Thank you for helping me gather such valuable data. Please take a bunch of the tough mangoes. Got 5 tough mangoes. This item can be used to... Yeah, it's a food item. You're the first to harvest so superbly. She's good. Real good. Maybe she can even handle the extra dangerous seeds. Huh? So, actually, I have some vibrant seeds that yield even larger harvests. I had them shelved, but I'll make an exception for you if you want to see them next time. Come harvest whenever you like. I'll be here waiting for you. Cool. So what is this? Curious about my fan? Back before I was deep into my research, I was a pretty serious dancer. I won that golden fan there by placing first in a dance competition judged on elegant choreo. I'd be willing to part with it if you help me out with Mango Rush. Alright. I think that about does it for today. Another successful episode, getting a lot done. And I will see you all on the next one.